Hey, Bethany Church, I hope this finds you doing well. Well, VBS is right around the corner, and you hopefully got an email last week about some supplies and different things that are coming up for VBS. And if you're still able to donate some of those items for us, we would be really appreciative of that. Just check your e-news from last week for all that information. But I want to kind of get into what we're going to be learning about. So if you were wondering of what our students would be learning throughout the week at iWonder VBS, so here's just an overview of what they'll be discovering. We will be learning from early Jesus followers who wondered what made their stories unique, what gifts God gave them and how they could use those gifts to serve, and what they could learn from others, and then how they can spend time with God. So on day one, we will be wondering about what makes our story unique, and the kids will discover how God created and saved everyone for a purpose. They'll be hearing from a man named Paul who had a miraculous transformation on the road to Damascus. And then on day two, they'll wonder about what gifts God gave them. Kids will discover that they can use their gifts for God. They'll be hearing from a man named Zacchaeus who used his gifts to visit with Jesus. And then on day three, we'll be talking about how we can learn from others. Kids will discover how they can learn from others like God does. And they will be seeing a perfect example of how to learn from others from a woman who washes Jesus' feet. And then on day four, we will be wondering about how we can spend time with God. Kids will discover how they can live their life for God. They will hear the good news and be able to respond to that good news about how Jesus died and rose from the dead. And then on day five, we're going to be celebrating with families. We'll be having a presentation with what we've learned throughout the week, sing some song, do a little dance, watch a slideshow, and then we'll share a meal with families. And then after a quick meal, the kids will be able to go off and have some fantastic fun Friday with water. There'll be slip and slide, water balloons, some of those splash balls, water cannons, so all kinds of fun watery activities. So if you've got a kid that's coming to VBS, tell them to wear some clothes that they can get wet in on Friday night. And then I just want to extend an open invitation to all of the congregation of Bethany Church to come that Friday, meet a new family that is visiting with us for VBS, tell them how Bethany and God has impacted your life, and invite them to come to church sometime. That's the way that we do life together, and that we start to make the bridge from acquaintance to friendship in our disciple-making pathway. And that's just a great example of how we can do that together as a church. Well, I just thank you all for all of your hard work that you've been doing for VBS, all of the efforts that you've put in, and all of the things that you've donated. We couldn't make this happen without you. So I hope this finds you well. Look forward to worshiping with you. Look forward to VBS in a couple weeks. Take care. God bless.